I
topic.
expect podcasters, all, not just y'all, to extract.
Joe Budden had a moment on the pod that I gotta break down because it exposed something that's been building for months. He basically stopped the whole episode to check Ice and Ish to their faces, and it wasn't playful this time. It was real. So here's what happened. Joe's whole point was simple. After 5 years on that show, Ice and Ish still don't know how to tell a story. Not don't have stories, they just don't know how to make them interesting. And Joe used Ice's own beach trip as the example. Dude went to the beach with his girl and his baby mama, came back with nothing. Joe's asking him question after question. What happened? What was funny? Give me something. And Ice just keeps saying, it was chill, it was regular, nothing to tell, for like 6 straight minutes. The only thing Ice offers up is his daughter asking if her mom could sleep over. That's it. That's the whole story. And Joe's sitting there like, bro, you've been podcasting almost as long as anybody in the game, and you still can't turn a boring day into content?
Tell us how it went, your beach day with the
family?
That's all your Stanley Cups.
Ice went to the beach with his girl and his daughter's mom.
I went great. We had a great time. You know, like I told y'all before, we all one unit. They get along great. Nothing. Like everything was fine. I couldn't have had a better day. We all went out to dinner. We kicked it.
All right, but tell me some of the funny stuff that happened.
It really wasn't nothing, bro. I promise you. It was just a regular day. We just hung out.
All right, well, tell me about some of the almost funny things that could happen.
Man, I get it, but I promise y'all, it's not what y'all are thinking. It was just a regular, everybody just chilling.
All right, tell me about some of the funny things you was thinking.
Oh my God, Joe.
Fam, I'm not you. I wasn't thinking
all
that.
right, audience,
Yeah.
I'll be trying this. Oh my.
Hey, listen, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want. Telling y'all I live a regular life.
That's not a regular life.
It is if y'all are all mature.
It's
Dude,
right.
that's regular or mature.
Well, then that's...
Stop it, Joe.
All right, tell me about,
There's nothing to squeeze.
You
out
think?
here.
There's nothing there.
literally-
There's nothing there.
The stone is
There's nothing there, bro. My daughter did ask, can mommy spend the night? No, she asked her mother, can you spend the night at the house with us? And she was like, girl,
We've done our best.
Boring.
yeah, sorry.
That's not a you don't have stories problem. That's a you never learned the craft problem. Now it gets spicier when Imani chimes in and says when Joe's not in the room, everybody opens up more. They laugh more, they talk more, they get into it. And Joe snaps back with basically, so that's on me now? But y'all, that's actually the real story here. Because when Joe's not around, the energy shifts. Ford and Ish used to bump heads. Soon as Joe wasn't on the episode, they were cool with each other. That's not a coincidence. Joe sets the temperature in that room, and it seems like when he's not there, people stop performing for whatever narrative he's pushing that week. Then Parks jumps in trying to give Ice some advice, and you already know Parks be knowing things behind the scenes. And Corey's just laughing it up in the back, which makes sense because everybody knows Corey is who Joe actually vents to off camera. That's basically why Corey ended up on the show in the first place, after Rory and Maul left and Joe needed somebody in his corner. And that's really the bigger issue, right? Ever since Rory and Maul walked away, Joe's been running that whole operation by himself. No more profit sharing, no more real accountability. So there's zero incentive to actually cut anybody loose. Compare that to a company like Netflix. They'll move on from you the second your numbers dip, no matter how long you've been there. The Joe Budden podcast doesn't work like that. Once you're in, you're kind of just in, showing up like it's a city job. And Joe knows if you let somebody go, they might turn around and start their own podcast and take the smoke with them. So what's Joe's actual move here? Does Ice and Ish get their act together, or does Joe start auditioning new voices heading into the fall? Because y'all already know, Q3 and Q4 numbers matter, and if this energy keeps being this flat, something's gotta give. My guess? Joe brings somebody new in before the year's out, and it might not be who y'all expect. Let me know in the comments. You think Ice and Ish are actually trash right now, or is Joe just being extra?